With Vintage Jones coming from the speakers on the Grand Ole Opry Plaza, fans by the thousands lined up to pay their final respects to a singer with a one-of-a-kind voice.
It was just the best.
They came from across the state and country to be close to George Jones one last time. His song spoke to them.
Just the raw emotion in his voice. And he had great songs. My hero.
Jesse Whelchel calls Jones his hero. He got here Wednesday morning to be the first in line.
I live in Dallas, but I was in Houston, and the more I thought about it, I just had to turn around and be here to pay, just pay my respects.
For those who knew Jones personally, like country star Tracy Lawrence, the draw was even more powerful. Lawrence toured with Jones in the early 90s and says he spent a lot of time with the possum in recent years.
Really got to see a wonderful man with a very sweet nature, in spite of all the stories that you've heard over the years. And I'm glad that so many people have come out to support him and send him off like this.
Back in 2007, I fell and broke my wrist and couldn't travel for Thanksgiving to see my mom. And so Nancy and George found out and had us out their house for Thanksgiving that year. So they've just been really special people to us.
Are you okay, dude?
Once the line started moving, it became apparent there were more fans than seats in the Opry House. Those who made the cut were like lottery winners.
Columbus, Georgia. Nashville, Tennessee.
Those who didn't,
We're so sorry, but the house
No
is full.
problem. We got this.
watched and listened online.
But everyone knows the absolute fact that George was and always will be the greatest singer of all time in country music.
A final curtain call as George Jones leaves the Opry House for the last time, leaving a house full of fans wanting more.
For I'll be on you when the grass grows over me. Yes, I'll be over you when you're standing over me. And as you